some deals? Well. Gobble gobble guys, what's going on? Sam here. Welcome back to another video. Can you tell I've lost my mind? Know who else is gonna lose their mind in this video? You, when we start talking about these deals. Two things first though. One, these are all affiliate links in the description down below for these products, so I make some money if you decide to buy these. And number two, there's deals that expire. So you might miss something if you don't hop on one of these right away. Kicking things off, I wanna start off with AirPods, which are discounted across the board in kind of unbelievable ways. Amazon has some ridiculous deals. AirPods 2 you can get for $100 at checkout. $100 for a product that retails for I think $159 or $199 normally. This is a really good deal. These are actually not my favorite ones anymore. I much prefer the AirPods 3s. These are the AirPods that just came out the other day. They're $150 at Amazon. $30 off, all right? That's pretty cool, and you might be like, wow, that's a really good deal. But the even better deal, the best deal of the bunch here, in my opinion, is for AirPods Pro. You can get these for about 80 bucks off for $170 on Amazon. They're normally 250 bucks. So like I said, AirPods 2, Pro, or 3, whichever ones you get, you go to Amazon, use the links down below, you're getting a ridiculous deal. In some cases, the best deal I have ever seen in my life on AirPods. So if you've been waiting to buy, there's literally not a better time. Even the AirPods Maxes, which are normally $550, and at that price point, I've been like, I can't really recommend these. You can now get the white ones for 439 bucks on Amazon, okay? If you've been wanting to buy these, just buy them now. They're over $100 or 20% off, and at this point, I can say they're worth it. I've been using these since the day they came out, and I really like them. Again, I wouldn't say they're really worth it for more than they're on sale for, but $440 is the lowest price I believe I've ever seen, and $100 off a pair of $500 Apple headphones is essentially unheard of. Next up for the Apple TV, you can get $9 off all of the newest models on Amazon, so 140 bucks for the Apple TV HD, 170 bucks for the 4K 32 gig TV, and then 189 for the 64 gig. I mean, it's not a good deal. It's literally $9 off. This time, Apple actually has a better value here because you can get a $50 gift card when you buy any of these from them. Now, keep in mind, you won't get the discount immediately, but $50 is much more significant. Next up for the Apple Watch, there are some insanely good deals here on Amazon, but they only apply to the SE. If you want to get the Series 7, which is the one that I have right here, it's the newest one that Apple just announced in September, you can get about $20 off some select Series 7 models on Amazon. You can get a green or Starlight GPS Plus Cellular 41 or 45 millimeter for 20 bucks off at $479 or $509 respectively. Like literally just $20 cheaper than what Apple sells it for. Still a okay discount though. Or if you just want the GPS model, they're about $100 cheaper for $19 off on the 41 or 45 millimeter red aluminum cases with the red sport band. Amazon has these for $379 and $409 respectively. That's if you want the newest, but if you're willing to sacrifice on a couple of things like losing the always on display, losing the larger display, and having, you know, some more generalized features, you can get the SE model. Amazon has some really good deals. You can get the 40 millimeter silver aluminum with the blue sport band, GPS only, 219 bucks on Amazon. That's $60 off. That is a good deal on the Apple Watch, okay? But that's actually not the one I would say go for. Amazon also has a space gray aluminum case with a tornado and gray sport loop for $300 on Amazon. This is the 44 millimeter model, GPS plus cellular, which is what I like. A good band as well. $300. I didn't know that the SEs were that cheap until I saw this deal. 60 bucks off. I think this is the one to buy. If you're like, I kind of want to watch, I don't need the best, get the 44 millimeter. It's got the little bit larger screen, which I prefer because I have, you know, a decently sized wrist. Man, that's just a good price. Next up, let's talk about the HomePod. Apple discontinued the regular size model, so I haven't been able to find any deals on that, ironically. But the HomePod Mini, there is a deal on. You can get 10 bucks off at Staples. I don't know why they're the ones leading the charge on the HomePod Mini sale, yet they are. Normally it's 100 bucks, so $10 off or 10% off to be precise. I like the HomePod Mini. It's fine. I use it in my bathroom, but I don't think it's a great sounding speaker. I think it's an okay sounding speaker that has Siri. So get it if you're looking for that. Moving on now to the iPad. Unfortunately, I found no deals for the iPad Mini, no deals for the $329 cheapest iPad. I can't find a deal below that, and no deals really for the iPad Air. I mean, there's a 64 gigabyte version in green for $590 at Adorama instead of $600. and it's on back order. So if you want to save 10 bucks and get it a little bit late, that's there, I guess. The most heavily discounted models are the iPad Pros, the newest ones that just came out in April. I've got it right here. Like the 11-inch has the LCD screen, but the 12.9-inch is got, it's got the good screen. It's got the mini LED. It's actually such a good iPad. I really like this product. I use it every single day to watch YouTube and do some light work on. You can get the base 11-inch iPad Pro with the M1 chip for $750, which is a savings of $50 on Amazon, or the better deal, which is this exact model, 12.9-inch Wi-Fi 128 gigabyte in silver or space gray for $1,000. Normally it's $1,100. So basically the same price as last year's 12.9-inch. Now for the iPhone, I wish that I had better news for you. Like Apple is going to give you a gift card when you buy the iPhone 13, but it is impossible to get a deal on the newest iPhones from Apple themselves just because they are still supply constrained. You can't really walk into most Apple stores and get an iPhone 13. So Apple's not going to discount something that they can barely sell enough of already. Apple is going to give you a $50 gift card when you buy an iPhone 12, iPhone 12 mini, or an iPhone SE from them, which is better than nothing. And then carriers have a bunch of deals, putting big quotes around that, because you have to trade in your old phone, which they're obviously going to be able to resell and get money back. AT&T says you can save up to $1,000 on a new phone. T-Mobile and Sprint will give you $400 to $900 in bill credits, which is, you know, well, like that's not a real discount. And Verizon, Apple says they'll give you like $440 off a phone. Carrier deals just get complicated because there's like all these other terms and conditions, and I hesitated to even talk about them just because they always feel a little bit schemy or something. So this is the best deal I found for iPhone. They're just selling so many that they're going to sell either way. I wish there were more deals. There's not for the iPhone. Finishing this list off with the Mac, there is this nuts deal on the 2020 M1 MacBook Air. If you are going to buy an M1 computer or a laptop, I would highly recommend this one. You save $150. You can get this in gold with a 13-inch screen, 8 gigabytes of RAM, 25 gigabyte SSD for $850. My mom has this computer, and not only is it super thin and light, the battery life is, I think, 16 to 18 hours. It is simply the best deal on a laptop right now because the M1 chip is an absolute tank. It is not the most powerful computer, but it's ridiculously powerful for the price point. Like obviously, if you want to spend more money on a laptop, they just came out with the new 2021 MacBook Pros, and there's a slight discount on this one. I found the 14-inch on Amazon for like $50 off. This has the lower bin M1 chip with 16 gigabytes of RAM and a 512 gigabyte SSD for $1950. So if you want more power, I would recommend that one over the MacBook Air. That's if you want a laptop. If you want a desktop, Apple has the 512 gigabyte M1 Mac Mini for $779, which is $120 off right now. So that's if you want a desktop with M1. That's good. I like that one. The M1 chip is just so speedy. I can't believe these prices for that chip fly. I don't know how they're making money. I also found a deal on the M1 iMac. It's just the pink one with the base 8-core CPU and 7-core GPU. But you can get 256 gigs of storage and 8 gigabytes of RAM for $1249. So just $50 off on Amazon, but I haven't seen many other people talk about that deal in particular. Hopefully it hasn't sold out by the time you watch this. Now, if you want an Intel chip computer, you can get the 2020 iMac with 8 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigs of storage for $1699, but I don't recommend this one. If you're going to get an iMac and you're looking for a discount, just get the newest M1. So to recap, here are my top deals out of this entire list. The AirPods Pro for $170 is $79 off. This is the time to buy those. I think the Apple Watch SE 44mm with GPS and cellular at $300 is an absolute steal for the features you're getting with that product. And the M1 MacBook Air, as we just talked about, at $850 is nuts. And the gold is beautiful. My mom has that one, and it is just stunning. Those are the 3 best deals this year. That's what I'm looking at. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it helped you out. If it did, drop a like. Hit subscribe for more videos like this. Like I'll make one next year. You guys can subscribe for that video a whole year from now. You have that to look forward to. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.